Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I will tell you how to set up integration to transfer new customers from KeyCRM to eSputnik. This is necessary to automatically transfer new customers from KeyCRM to other systems. For example, in eSputnik you can add new contacts and set up email newsletters for them. Now let's move on to the setup. First, you need to create a new connection. Next, you need to select the KeyCRM data source system. Now you need to choose an action. In this case, select Get Customers, New. At this stage, you need to connect your KeyCRM account to the ApiX-Drive service. In this window, you must specify the API key. To get it, go to your personal account KeyCRM. Next, go to Settings. General. If you haven't created an API key yet, click Create API Key. Copy it and paste it into the appropriate field in the ApiX-Drive system. When the required field is filled, click Continue. When the connected account is displayed in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. No additional settings are provided for the KeyCRM system, so just click Continue. At this stage, you can set up a data filter. In this case, there is no need for this, so we also click Continue. Now you see the data for one of your KeyCRM customers. If everything suits you, click Continue. This completes the KeyCRM data source setup. Now you need to go to the data destination settings. Select the system eSputnik. Next, select an action. Add contact. At this stage you need to connect your eSputnik account to the ApiX-Drive system. In this window you must specify the login and password of your eSputnik personal account. When the required fields are filled in, click Continue. When the connected login appears in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. At this stage you need to select an address book into which new contacts will be added for each new customer from KeyCRM. Now you see eSputnik fields for creating new contacts. You can assign variables from KeyCRM to these fields. In order to do this, click in the field and select a variable from the drop-down list. When all required fields are filled in, click Continue. At this stage you see an example of data that will be sent to eSputnik in the form of new contacts for each new buyer from KeyCRM. If you are not satisfied with something, click Edit and go back a step. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to eSputnik. After successful sending, go to eSputnik and check the result. If you are satisfied with everything, return to the ApiX-Drive service and continue setting up. At this point, the setup for receiving eSputnik data has been successfully completed. Now you need to enable auto-update and select an update interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration settings and good luck.